the seven timeless human values.
And big,
Very good. Respect for self. Very good. Go to the second one. Respect for others. Respect for PSC property. Uh, very good. Very good. And leadership, scholarship, service, and spirituality. Now, can anyone tell me? Yeah, oh yes, you're going to use it in Hargrove's class. Yeah,
I said philander people.
oh yes. Oh, they do. Tell me, what is the fourth timeless human value? What is the fourth timeless human value?
I ain't gonna mess with
Fourth.
leadership.
Very
The
good.
fourth one, right?
Yes. Now tell me,
Yes, leadership.
can anyone tell me what is the name of Philander Smith College's president?
Dr. Smothers.
No, what is his complete name?
Oh, don't ask me that.
Very good. Roderick L. what? Roderick L. Smothers. Now, what does the R stand for with the seven human timely values in Roderick? What are the R's? Respect for self. Very good. Respect for others and respect for PSC property. What does the L stand for? Roderick L. Smothers. What does the L stand for? Not his name. I'm talking about the seven human timeless values.
Leadership.
Very good. He is a leader. Leadership. Very good. And what do you think the three S stand for in Smothers? What do the three S's stand for in Smothers?
Spirituality, service, and scholarship.
Now put them in order now. Scholarship is the ability to think, reason. Scholarship, that's why you're here. Then service, and then tying it all together, the seventh one is spirituality. Everybody got that?
So these play off his name. These like acronyms, like.
Don't tell anybody. That's just Hargrovian. Don't tell it. What did your freshman colloquium teach you about the seven humans timely value when you took freshman colloquium?
Yeah, I see.
I think, Paul, don't you say anything. Paul, did you take it with me?
I did personal and social development with you.
Okay, so you know what they stand for. Very good. So I should be very hard on you if you miss Roderick L. Smothers. All right.
4 or 5 cups.
All right. Okay, so now after you go through that, that's going to be on your test. So you got to learn number 2. How many parts to the mission are there on your test? 3 parts to the mission. What's the third part of the mission?
Determined to change the world for the better.
Excellent. What's the first part?
To graduate academically accomplished student.
That's the reason you're here, to graduate as an academically accomplished student. And then you're going to take the type of courses, and you're going to be in the clubs, organizations, sororities, fraternities that will ground you as an advocate for social justice. Because a lot of the young people, this summer there was a young man, they put a knee on his neck, and they killed him. And so you have to know about social justice. Philander Smith College is a social justice institution. And you're determined to change the world for the better. Now, if you're changing the world for the better, that means you know how many countries are in the world. Give me a number of how many countries are in the world.
I think it is 200 and...
Excellent, excellent. 202. I love that. I love that. Okay, now, who is that, Brother Powell? That was you? All right.
Yes.
Now, tell me this. How many Spanish-speaking countries in the world?
21.
21. Now, how many islands speak Spanish?
6. No, I'm tripping.
You're close. You're close. How many?
3.
3. What are those 3 islands that speak Spanish? The largest. Cuba,
Republic,
Cuba,
Rico.
Dominican Republic,
and Puerto Rico.
And Puerto Rico. Say Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Muy bien. Very well. Very well. And say Dominican Republic, República Dominicana. Say República. República.
No, Dr. Hargrove.
What you, oh, did I teach you how to trill your sounds? You have to roll your R's.
Yeah.
So how do you pronounce Robert? Roberto. Say Roberto. Row your boat. Row. Say row your boat. R-O-W. Row. Say row. It's an easy word. Say row.
Bro.
Very good. I love it. I love it. Okay, so you got to practice your trills. Trills. Now, when you go to YouTube, you'll see the video that I did, or I'll send you a link. If you ask me for the link, I'll send it to you on how to trill your sounds. And Roberta. Say Roberta. Very good. Okay, so that's what you practice your trills, because you have to emit a little saliva so that you can the moisture rolls on your tongue, but it's saliva. It is not spit. It's saliva, so it has to roll across your tongue. Okay, now you're going to tell me the 6 countries in Central America that speak Spanish. You practiced them last class period. What are they?
Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras. I don't know that other one with the N, and then Panama.
Okay, GE. What does the G stand for? That's the first one when you leave Mexico. Guatemala. And the E stands for
El Salvador.
Very good. HN, what does the H and the N stand for? You said it.
Honduras and
Guatemala. Okay. Guatemala. Okay. Now I need you to CP. What are the last 2? Costa Rica and Panama. Say Costa Rica. Costa Rica. Very good. And Panama.
No, how do you pronounce the country with the N, like the end of?
Oh, Nicaragua. Say Nica.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. You know what agua is?
Water.
Yes. So this is ragua. Yes. Okay, now your last ones I want you to do are your 9 countries in South America.
So you got Argentina, Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Paraguay, Peru. Then you have Uruguay and
Very good. Uruguay. Did you say Bolivia? Bolivia. Okay, so you all got that to study that for your test, and you go around the clock. Venezuela, Colombia. Don't say Colombia. Colombia, that's a O. Colombia. Okay, I know we've been pronouncing it differently in the United States of America, but it's Colombia. Then you go to Ecuador and Peru, and then Chile, Argentina, Bolivia, Uruguay, Paraguay, and Uruguay. P and U. Paraguay is top and Uruguay below. If you can remember, P comes before U. Okay, so now you took the test that I sent you on the Quizlet. You took the Quizlet test, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how well did you do?
Not so good.
Not too well. Okay, all right. Now I need you to write Good morning. How do you write good morning? You've been practicing buenos dias. How do you write it? Write it down on your paper. I need you to see. And how do you write good afternoon? Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. How do you write good night? Buenas noches. You got all three of those written down? How did you spell good morning in Spanish? How did you spell it?
E-U-E-N-O-S.
Very good. How did you spell good afternoon? How did you spell good?
It's E-U-E-N-O-S.
Yeah.
How did you know it was an AS rather than an OS?
I mean,
Because feminine rule, the afternoon, if it ends in an A,
Yeah.
it's feminine. If it ends in an O, it's masculine. Very good. So words that end in O are usually masculine in Spanish. Words that end in A are usually feminine. Okay? So now you're going to, you found out that H is silent. Spell hello in Spanish.
A. A.
H-O-L-A. Very good. Very good. H-O-L-A. Hola. Say hola.
hola.
Yeah. So H is a silent. You don't pronounce the H. My last name is Hargrove in English, but in Spanish it's Hargrove. You don't pronounce the Hargrove. Okay. I need you to. Buenos dias, estudiantes. Buenos dias, estudiantes. What did I say?
You just say good afternoon. You say good morning, students.
Very good. And how do you say hello, professor?
Hola,
Hola.
senor.
Or how do you say professor? Profesor.
Professor.
Profesor. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? What did I ask you?
I
How are you doing? Estoy muy bien. Estoy muy bien.
I'm doing fine.
Good.
Very well. Very good. I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. Hasta luego. Hasta luego.
See you later.
Yes.
Very,
Yes.
very good. And the how do you say ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Yeah. What is your name?
Very good. And how do you say my name is Senor Powell. My name is Senor Jordan. My name is Senorita Natalie. How do you say that?
The girl said,
Me llamo. Me llamo. Me llamo. Me M-E-L-L-A-M-O. Yes. So you'll see that. You see that, Miss Shaw? Miss Gardner, you see that?
I told them if they're not ready.
Who is it? Somebody's on mute.
The whole 3 days.
Who is it?
They was the.
Who is that? Okay. Someone just checked in. I don't have you credited for attendance. Someone just checked in. I don't have you credited for attendance. Oh, did you go in and come out?
That was me. I exited out the Apple accident.
Okay. All right. All right. Gotcha. All right. Any questions about your preliminary chapters and in your book, the assignment? How many of you have the course key? You got the course key and you have registered for the book.
I am.
Wait, did you send it to us?
Is it too late? No, it's not too late.
No, I'm asking, did you send us the course key? I ain't getting no.
Yes, it was attached to the to the email. If you email me, I'll send it to you again.
Yeah, alright, yeah, because I ain't got that. I'm going to need that.
Okay, who is that talking?
That's Jordan.
Okay, Jordan, make certain you email me after this, unless you email me now.
Let
Okay.
me text you.
No, I don't want to stop her. I can read your email on the computer on the computer.
Alright.
Yeah.
Email you.
All right. So that's how we will do that. The vocabulary. ¿De dónde eres tú? What does ¿de dónde eres tú mean?
¿De dónde eres tú?
Yes.
Dundee is where?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Where are you from? Where are you from? Yo soy de Florida. What did I say? Yo soy de
I
Florida.
am from Florida.
Very good. ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú? What does ¿y tú mean?
And you?
Very good, Miss Gardner. You know this stuff. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Una conversación. What is a conversación?
I don't know.
A conversation.
Very good. And vamos a practicar. What does practicar mean? To practice. Practicar. To practice. Conversar. Conversar. To talk, to have a conversation. Mucho gusto. I'm glad to meet you. Mucho gusto. So these are expressions and the various countries that you'll have. And you told me that there were approximately 202 countries in the world, and 21 of them are Spanish-speaking countries. And you, can you tell me the largest Spanish-speaking country in the world?
In Argentina. No, it's Spain.
I thought it was Mexico.
It is Mexico. How many millones de gente of people are there?
I think it's like 18, I forgot, it's like 18 something, it's 18,000.
18 what?
That is really. Oh.
18 million? That means that it's 42 million blacks in America. So that's more than, we got more than that. No, Spain is, say it again.
It was like 18,000 something.
No. It's 118,000, 118 million.
18 something in there.
No, million.
You guys anything else at the moment?
Yeah, it's 118 million. How many people are in Spain? About half the size of Mexico. Yeah. It's
Like 60 million approximately.
I would say 50, 53, 54. Yes. So that's what you'll, and because you were educated and changing the world for the better, no one can ever pull anything over on a philanderian, because they know about the world. They know they know how to pop clock a person. What is pop clock? Population what? Pop clock is a population what?
Yes, approximation or something. I don't know.
No, pop stands for population. Pop clock.
Clock.
What do you think a pop clock is?
Girl, I don't think nobody knows. You're gonna have to tell us today.
Oh, okay. That's a population clock. It tells you who just died, who just was born, how many people in the United States, who just can you go to Pop Clock right now, www, and so that you can see who just died, who just was born. Yes. Can
I'm
you
gonna see right.
Pop Clock? That's why Philander students, they know more than the average student because their goal is to change the world for the better. And in changing the world for the better, they know how many people in the world, how many countries in the world, how people think, how people act. They take a liberal arts approach to education. Liberal arts mean you take a little science and math, college algebra, even though your major may be something else, biology. You take a little business, economics. You take a little
Dang, there's one birth every 8 seconds.
every 8 seconds. And then how many just died every how many seconds?
It's one death every 12 seconds.
Every 12 seconds. Somebody just died.
One international immigrant every 47 seconds.
Yes.
And then the net gain of one person is every 16 seconds.
Excellent. That's it. And then how many countries in the world on there?
It says top most populous countries. China is sitting at
1 point what?
1 billion.
1 point what billion?
Almost 1 point.
1.3
It's almost
billion.
1.4, 1.3 billion.
Yes.
India sitting at 1.3 billion. United States sitting at 329 million.
Now, what's the difference between the United States sitting at 329 and the second largest the country in the world? How many?
It's a billion.
Yes, yes. So United States is a very small country, but most of the citizens don't realize it.
Yeah.
You see that? Yes.
Yeah.
So you know how to change the world for the better because you're up on top of the world.
Yeah.
Now tell me what percentage of the world's population do Americans represent? What percentage? Do we represent 90% of the world's population or 9% or more or less? What percentage of the world's population? Just approximate.
I'd say we like.
How many people in the world? How many people in the world?
It's 7.6 billion.
Very good. 7.6 billion people in the world. So how many? And we only are 300. We only 329.
Like 3%.
We're about how many? What percentage?
About 3.
Very good. So now there are 10 people in this Zoom class. What would 3% be of the 10 people? 3 people. Okay. What about these 3 right here? You want them telling you what to do? These 3 people right here? You want them telling you what to do?
No.
Okay. That's what we are doing to the world. We're 3%, but we're dictating what they should do. You don't think that way. They don't think that way. What percentage of the world do you think the United States is able to influence, control over? What percentage of the world? Give me a percentage. We have that much power.
It have influence over every country.
Yeah, but approximately how much percentage of power, influence, authority?
97. 97. If we 3% and 97.
No. No, we don't have that much, but I would say about 60 to 70% influence. So I'm able to influence your life about 70% of the time. So you're going to find that learning a language means that you have to know 5 things in learning a language. 5 things. You got your pencil?
Yes, sir.
You're going to look up the 5 C's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 C's. Of course, you know the first C is communication.
Is it what?
Communication.
Oh, okay.
Communication. Are you looking it up right now? What are the 5 C's to language learning?
Culture one.
What are the you asking your device?
No.
What are the 5 C's to language learning? If you took Japanese, if you took French, if you took Spanish, what are the 5 C's that you have to know? They're the standards by which we govern language. What are the 5 C's? Nobody got the answer?
No, I think you finna tell us.
No, I want you to look it up.
Communication, culture, connection.
Very good. Okay, those of you who didn't look it up, you got homework. Those of you who didn't look it up, you got homework.
Again, bro, say it again. Communication, culture.
Yeah. The second thing you have to know is about a person's culture. Just because I'm black does not mean you know my culture. You know my color, but you don't know my culture. Right? Okay? I could be from an island. I could be from Africa. El Caribe, Caribbean. So you have to get beyond color and get to culture. Okay? So that's the last part before I dismiss you all, because I want you to look these things up. You're going to Google Docs. You're going to learn your vocabulary. You're going, I said Google Docs. I said you're going to learn your vocabulary about how to say good morning, good afternoon, so forth. How are you doing? What is your name? What's my name is so and so. You learn your vocabulary. You're going to learn your 5 C's. And tell me what those 5 C's are. What do we mean by culture? But I want you to tell me what the source say we mean by culture. Those of you who need to know the site is ACTFL. ACTFL is the website. American Council on the Teaching of Foreign Languages. ACT, American Council on the Teaching of Foreign Languages. They tell you what the 5 C's are. Have a great day, and you're going to learn your the mission of Philander Smith College. You're going to learn the 7 timeless human values next time we meet, because I'm going to give you a test. What does where do we take this Hargrovian approach to the 7 human timeless values? Where do we get them from? Which president?
Obama.
Smart.
Right, yes.
Obama.
President Roderick L. Smothers. Okay, any questions before we dismiss?
I don't know, but I did email you though, Dr. Hargrove.
Okay, I'll get you back, and then you all start on chapter 1 after you go through your terms. So okay, then just have a great week.
Okay, enjoy your
Yes.
day.
Okay,
Bye.
bless you. Did I get everybody in attendance? Very good. Nobody new came on, right?
No, sir.
No, not that I know of.
Okay, I got you, Caruth. Okay, bye-bye.
Sorry.
Bye.
All right, love you all.
All right, bye.
All right. That's the 7 timeless human values.